What's up, everybody? Today, Mogely and I are going to be setting up new boards, and if you didn't know, I make coffee at home with my French press, and we're going to have some coffee while we do this. And I'm trying not to burn my leg here. So it's black coffee.
I love that it's warm. I love black coffee.
Of course it's warm. I just made it. It's fresh off the press, baby.
My nutrition professor told me this is the right way to have it. No sugar, nothing. Just straight black, no sugar, no adding like creamers or milk. That's just fancy and just to make it look pretty.
For sure. Well, I think a lot of people don't like the way coffee tastes, but when you add that stuff, it kind of masks the bitterness.
No, but that's the best part about it.
The bitterness?
And then once you develop the taste,
yeah,
like it starts, oh, this is stronger than the one I had before, or that one, or it's lighter. And it makes sense with the roast and whatnot.
Yeah, every coffee has different notes of flavors and stuff like that. You can get really into it. You can be a connoisseur. Also, if you're into fasting, apparently if your coffee is just straight black, it doesn't disrupt your fast. That's what I've heard, 2 different sources.
Oh, because a lot of people like fast at night and then they go to the gym in the morning and then they eat after the gym. So that's kind of interesting. You can drink coffee before you go to the gym.
Yeah, intermittent fasting. I used to do that a lot. I haven't been doing it much lately, but it's helped me a lot in my like health journey, I guess.
So I have LM grip and then the Spartan board and some Crux and Spitfire, and I don't even know what kind of bearings, but today this is all gonna change. We're doing a lot of customizing going on, so let's begin.
Yeah, what kind of board are you setting up?
I like skate bamboo board.
Ooh, Ricky's board.
Yeah.
Oh, bamboo?
Yeah, look, you can see it right there.
Yeah. I have yet to skate a bamboo board still.
I got one if you want one. You want to?
I got this board though. I really want to skate this board.
I got a bamboo in that.
Really?
What size is that?
8125.
I don't know if it matters. I'm just an 8.
I like 8125.
Yeah, I don't want to disrupt.
I'll skate the Mogely non-bamboo board this time.
8125 is a good size.
That's the best size for me. I don't know which side's the...
That looks like the tail. This
I
looks
think
like
I
the
was
nose.
thinking the same thing. Yeah, because the nose is a little bit wider. So I'm gonna be rocking the Mogely board, the Braille skateboard. I got Am Grip, and I got some grip art from Lou Perna at Lucifer Pernagram on Instagram. He always hooks it up. Dang!
Oh!
Aaron from Attack on Titan, Aaron Yeager. The final season next month. I'm all excited.
Hey, look at the emotion in his
Shout out
face.
Power Grip Tape. Power Grip Tape sent me this. I couldn't be excited. Freedom.
Black and white grip and then black and white board is kind of sick.
That is a vibe.
I didn't even think about that.
I dress in mostly black and dark clothing, so I need color in my life, like around me. Got the Yoshi down B.
Hey, that very much suits you.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. I've seen that video, the one where you Yoshi down.
On the...
Yeah.
Yeah. I do that a lot, actually. Could be a bunch of different videos.
Or who did it first? I think Uzi might have done it first.
No,
I was
trying... What was I doing? I was doing something on the extension, and I like missed the coping and slipped out and fell to the bottom on my butt. And then that's where Yoshi down B was coined, in the skate world at least. I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but he said there's a possibility that we can have McNug handboards. McNug, like graphic handboards.
Really? You said that?
Yeah, I was talking to him because he was staying at the Braille home, and I was having a business meeting with him. Yeah, he said that he would love to have a McNug handboard.
Bro, are you putting Dragon Ball stickers on there?
Of course I am.
Dude, that's sick.
Who's
that?
Shout out the Cell Saga. I actually don't know who this is.
What do you mean? Oh my gosh, you usually put it on your board like that?
I'm just trying to be a poser.
What?
I'm putting see?
Who?
It's the little blue guy.
Oh.
I don't know his name, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know his name either.
Bruh, making me feel bad. Yeah, I used to watch it a lot as a kid, Dragon Ball Z specifically, and I got up until like the beginning of the Majin Buu saga.
Oh yeah.
I saw Frieza get smoked by his own disc.
Well, Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, they're the gateway, like Pokemon.
Yeah.
There's no real like intense storyline. Like Attack on Titan, for instance, you watch this, there's a really detailed storyline, and the animation is beautiful. You watch this, it is insane. You will not know what it is, and then when you learn what it is towards the ending of the seasons, like it just, I can't say much without spoiling.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know who's watching, and I don't know who's gonna get into it. So I just know this right here compared to Dragon Ball. There's a fine line. But don't get me wrong, Dragon Ball is really cool because it's about fighting, and there is a storyline, but it's just like very extended. It takes a while.
But this has a deeper story behind everything.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, well, leave it in the comments below if you think I should check out this show, Attack on Titan. I think I've seen the first episode on Netflix like a long time ago.
Oh, you saw it? Where
There's like the giant dude.
the Titan
Yeah.
picks up the mom.
I don't remember that part. I
Dude,
just
the-
remember
I can't say nothing
You
else.
gotta
I can't
rewatch
say
it.
nothing else. Dude,
Bro.
that's a good stream reaction right there.
Yeah?
That's all I gotta say. Episode 1, I remember watching the first episode for the first time ever. I was genuinely shocked the whole way through. I was just tripping out. I was like, what in the world am I watching? I was hooked.
That sounds like something I want to watch.
I will say, and I'm done with anime.
Okay.
It is, but this is the first anime I've like kept up, and I'm seeing it towards the end. Like I was there from the beginning, and I'm there with the end.
Oh, as
And,
it's
like,
developing?
Yeah, and it's just been an honor. Like every season, every Sunday, I'd just wait every Sunday. And the hype is real. The fan base is real. Twitter, if you didn't see the episode that day, you can't go anywhere
Spoiled.
without getting spoiled. And
Spoiled.
so many people hate that, but to everybody, that's your fault.
Yeah,
That's
stay off the
your
internet.
fault. Just know that day, everyone's raging. It's wild.
There's that much of a community just backing it. That's sick.
So, McNug, who do you think is going to win Skater of the Year?
I think Mark Suchu, personally.
Yup.
I don't know who, like,
Not John Dilo?
I want John Dilo to win because I think his part was my favorite, and I think he just is like probably one of the most all-around best street skaters right now, in my opinion. Just the things he does, a lot of tech, a lot of manuals, the way he does things, that switch tray, down that set. I don't know. I would love for him to win, but I think Mark Suchu's gonna take it, personally.
What makes you think that Mark Such is going to play this?
Just all the parts he's been putting out, and he's just been killing it. Probably he's been putting out more stuff than John Dilo, from what I know. And
Nah, John Dilo's been like putting out a lot of stuff throughout the entire year, and then Suchu in the past month has put out 4 parts. So they've probably put about the same amount of stuff out this year. Just John Dilo went throughout the year rather than all
so
at the
more
same
natural
time.
Release. I don't know who's gonna win. Who do you think's gonna win?
Judo, bro.
Judo?
The Olympics. Did you forget?
Yeah, but that's. You think Thrasher backs that? No, I'm kidding. I mean, that is pretty monumental. The first Olympics gets the gold.
Hey,
And then he
He just
drops 2
released
parts.
Yeah, he just released one too.
The VX part, and then the one he just decides to not like to 70 in his lip.
Oh, he was high with the ski mask or whatever that thing is.
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts. I did like John Dilo and Suchu's last part's better than that one, but it was cool to see.
I really liked Chima's part.
Oh yeah, Chima's part was sick too.
And then he had a second one that came out like 2 days ago or something like that. It was
Another one?
Yeah, he had a second. Like Reel does these things called a real short part, and it's all the throwaway footage from the big part that whoever's put out. So it was just all the throwaway
Real
footage.
short
But
part. I
yeah,
see what they did there.
it's kind of sick though.
It is sick. That's one of the secrets that I was gonna share with you, but he knows because he's a legend.
Me?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You know how you're drilling the top? So when you grip and you poke the holes, there's like a little piece of like grip still left. If you actually like take a screwdriver and like kind of burr it out, like what he's doing with the drill, it gets rid of that. And so when you put the hardware through, you don't have this extra piece of grip sticking out that can get stuck between the base plate and the board. And it's kind of just one of those satisfying things to do that.
But then also your bolts go in flush and they don't stick out of the top at all.
Exactly.
Which is really nice.
Well, another thing about like trying to avoid, it not being flush is you can countersink the top a little bit. We have an impact drill right here, so it's just like tapping it like that, and that actually helps the hardware go in more flush.
Do you guys have any madness with your setups?
Madness?
Yeah, like the bolt has to be this way or my wheel has to be out.
Oh,
Or
I like colorful bolts a lot. And actually, before I started doing grip art, I would cut. Here, I'll just do it right now for old time's sake. I would cut these like little like triangles out. Also, don't ever cut towards yourself. I'm just pro at this now. But yeah, I used to cut these like triangles out like that. I would
that's cool.
I would do 2 of them. But now I have grip art, so I don't really do it anymore. But now I'm just gonna bring it back because this brings me back to my childhood. Let's see. And I would always be able to tell like what size my tail based off of this. So yeah, that's a little McNug madness tip, I guess. Whatever you want to call it. What about you, Andrew?
I don't know. I don't really have much, but some people are real crazy about it. Like, oh, I only poke three holes for my bolts. Like, I only do 3 bolts. Or
Yeah. Little setup gimmicks you do with your boards.
I will skate anything.
I mean, I'll skate anything too, but is there anything you specifically?
I personally like having art on my grip. That's personally it.
Yep.
Other than that, it's all just the same.
You know, some people hate having art on their grip. It's too distracting for them. But for me, I think it just adds a layer of beauty to my skateboard. And I don't know, maybe it inspires me subconsciously. I think it just looks cool.
it kind of messes with me when I have some art on my grip tape.
Yeah,
sometimes.
see, some people say that.
I'll like be setting up for a kickflip, and then I see the art on my grip, and then I'm like, oh, I should move my foot here, and then I'll mess up my kickflip, because I don't know why the art makes me do that sometimes, but that's just how, or maybe it's all in my head. I think it's more all in my head, but
I mean, yeah. I mean, we are pretty visual creatures too, so it could actually mess with you, but I think it's valid either way. I could see why it would mess somebody up.
But I've done it before, and I like it a lot, but it just messes with me a little bit. So maybe I'll try it again sometime soon.
But it actually, you think your skating slightly suffers from having like too much stuff on the grip?
In my head, I think so.
Yeah.
But I need to try it again just to make sure, you know. It's been a little while since I've
I
had
think
it.
you should try it. Give it another shot.
Yeah,
And
give it
if you
another
don't like
shot.
it, then you know for sure it's not for you.
I need to get like someone I know who's like my friend and get them to draw on my board, and then it's like, oh, I have my friend's power with me all the time.
Hey,
you know?
we're your friends.
Well, then you gotta draw something on my board.
I will. I'll draw snails all day all over your grip.
Dude, that would be sick. I'll have your energy when I'm skating.
Yes.
That's how I like to think about it. It's like you get little things from your friends and you collect little tokens, and then you have their energy, you know?
Yeah, that's what I was watching a video back in 2015 on this tattoo artist, or like this guy. He was explaining how when someone tattoos you, their energy is in the ink. So like whoever tattoos me, their energy is on my body, just circulating in that motion. AK
is inside.
Ipe, like just
Yeah.
It's funny, like at this point friends already are, they've poked me.
You know, I never even thought about that. That's kind of cool. I like that. I have a lot of friends that do stick and pokes. They're always doing stick and pokes on each other.
But now I want to know.
How many tattoos I got?
Yeah.
All right, leave in the comments below how many tattoos you think I have.
Once this video goes up, in the next video that McNug has a persistence, he'll
Yeah, I'll tell you. I'll tell you.
he'll tell you. Only when this vid goes up though, and all the guesses are
Yeah, exactly. So it'll be,
fair.
yes. So my bolts, a light color. So I got all the colors right here. And then on the top, I only have one color and it's gold. So I'm gonna put that, since I am left-footed, I don't know, it doesn't matter.
That's what you do? You put it on top, you put it top right?
Yeah, so what I was trying to say is I'm regular, so when I'm staying like this, it's just like, I don't know, it just looks good right there. If it was on this side, I'd feel like, I don't know.
I put my colored bolt on the other side, which is kind of
You're
interesting.
goofy, aren't you? Or are you regular?
I'm
You're
regular. Yeah.
That's weirdo.
And I like it because then I like kickflip that bolt. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of like,
Maybe I like heel flips.
that's very true. You could be a heel flipper.
You know, I never liked heel flips growing up because one day I was trying them at this park off this ledge. I was trying to heel flip off and it just went vertical and my butt cheek landed on the board like this off this ledge. And ever since then I was just like, I'm never doing heel flips again.
The little
That's funny.
sack
For
tap.
me, I like sack nollie heel flips so many times like that that I refused to like quit on it. I was like, all right, I gotta get this trick down. And because of that, now I do like almost every variation of like switch and nollie heel.
That explains why you're so damn good at them. Okay. See, I wish I had that mindset, but I was like, this was when I was really young, when I was like barely probably like 2 or 3 years into skating. I was a pretty slow learner, but that was a traumatizing event for me.
I remember I was wearing the Kais, the Costins. They were white, and I was 14, and this is my second year in skating, and it just kept going up. It sucked.
What, you're skating?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean, like your skill?
Yeah, 2 years in skating, and it was just going up.
Wait, going up? What do you mean going
The
up?
board was going up.
Okay. I was like, your skill or the...
It's giving a little sack tap.
No.
It's reminding you that you're still alive, bro.
Dude, you don't like falling and then just like, and then the neighborhood dog is just looking at you barking. It doesn't help.
No, it doesn't. I'm sure it doesn't. That is gonna complete my setup. Ham grip, Blue Perna grip on the front. Enjoy hardware. Sample wheels. This could be your brand right here. And then we got Thunder trucks, my first pair of Thunders ever.
Really?
Yeah.
How are they skating for you?
So when I first started using them, I noticed the grinds were a lot smoother, which is kind of not something I was expecting. Like, I don't know if it was the metal, but I remember feeling the grinds being like, everything feels more waxed. They're really good. The only thing is, I finally busted a bushing, so I actually gotta fix that. And so my truck is caved in on one side. And you know, I've had them for a while, so I mean, it's not like, you know, bushings break.
Kickflip test. Let's see the kickflip.
I don't know if you saw it, but my hand was right here and it just like smacked my freaking knuckles. That's what I get for not doing kickflip. Kickflip?
Yeah. No, a real one. You gotta go do a real one.
Oh, an actual one.
Wow, real Rodney Mullen right here, going crazy. Oh no, dude, you have to burn it now.
This was actually the first board I sampled of the shape that I personally invented via Paul Schmidt's laboratory. We were all there, Ricky, Mogely, and I. We all went and basically designed our own shapes that we thought would be best suited for our own skating. And this is it right here. It's more of a symmetrical shape, so the nose and the tail are going to be kind of the same.
So wait, is that Mogely's shape, or is that just another? Is that like a house shape?
I think this is the house shape, yeah?
Yeah.
You haven't implemented your shape yet? Are you going to?
I haven't really thought about, I don't know, I'm like just doing the best I can to be simple.
Yeah.
But I mean, I should work, I should get my shape and skate it. I did skate Ricky's shape. That was a good shape.
You like it?
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
His is a little bit longer.
Yeah, it was longer, but it was like, I don't know, the way it was flipping for me, it flipped so good. Like specifically tray flips, they were just going straight to my feet. Like I never really experienced like flicking a board and it just like flying up to my feet. I don't know, maybe it was my skating at that moment.
Magnets in his boards, bro.
Maybe it was just me.
It could have been the shape though. I mean, it's always nice to switch things up sometimes, you know.
I mean, I really like longer boards though.
Really?
I'm really picky about shapes actually. It gets weird.
I just like mellower shapes. Like I don't like stuff with too much concave or too much like nose and tail. I like it kind of, you know, on the flatter side, which might be kind of weird, but
No, I like flatter too.
Yeah,
I do not like concave at all. It's
feel
just
it.
so weird. It's like, I lose pop, if that makes sense. It's harder for me to time it.
I don't know if it's it might be because my legs are like shorter, like my lower legs. So when like on a board, if the nose is too steep, it actually takes longer for the board to pop, which makes it go more vertical, and that like throws off my like nollie heels, my like all my.
By the time it's going up, you've already tried to flip it.
Right. If it's mellower, and like the trucks are lower, whatever I like them, wheels are small, the tail or nose will snap quicker and the angle of the board will be like, you know, less. So it's just what I'm used to. But hopefully I explained that correctly. That's kind of a detailed.
No, that makes
type of
sense.
thing.
And then you were riding indie mids and then now the Thunder trucks, which are a little bit lower as well.
Yeah.
So, you know, you're close to the ground versus riding an indie or a crux, which are going to be a little bit higher off the
Yeah,
ground.
I did used to skate crux down lows though.
Isn't crux down low just mean down low kingpin? Or does it mean
Shoot,
crux
it might actually. I
lows?
thought they were just lows. I didn't know. That's a good question.
I don't know.
Thought about it.
I didn't think about that either. I just thought crux down low meant they're low trucks. But now that you say that, the kingpins were like the little like round like Allen keys.
Yeah, I think it just meant down low kingpin. I don't think it actually meant lows necessarily. But I have like I get crazy about the like shapes and stuff. It's pretty bad sometimes.
You don't like them?
No, just like looking at truck heights and stuff, and then I'll like measure my boards when I get them.
Speaking to Andrew, he created a truck.
Oh, dude, don't even.
Hey, isn't there an account dedicated to like people that just like mod their trucks and stuff? Like
Okay, so
tell them your mod.
So, all right, dude, this gets complicated. Okay, so basically, I realized that the indie base plates, they stick out a little bit more. So when you do a tail slide or a nose slide, you're grinding on the base plate when you're going against the ledge. So then what I did was I was like, well, I like the way it feels when you grind on a Thunder, and I like how low it is, right? So I was like, well, what if I put an indie base plate and then I have a Thunder hanger? But then I was like, oh, well, indie base plates don't quite fit, but Venture and Thunders are made in the same facility, and Venture base plates are the same way as indie base plates, where they stick out a little bit more. So then I put my Thunder truck on a Venture base plate, and then I was like, oh, well, I want the clearance of the down low kingpin from Crux, so then I put the Crux kingpin.
Oh my god, you just had this Frankenstein truck.
Yeah, I had it for like 6 months, and it was probably the best truck I've ever had.
That's smart. It's kind of like Beyblades. You take all the best pieces and you make your killer Beyblade.
But now, I just got, these are just Thunders, but they're titanium. So like, they're really good actually.
Now,
they're super light.
okay, I was gonna ask, titanium's lighter, but it's stronger than steel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're crazy light. And then another thing is, sometimes you have this problem with the bolts where they like, they get flat and then you can't take the bolts off or whatever.
Oh, the mushroom?
Yeah.
The mushroom on the axles?
Yeah, it doesn't happen on these trucks because of the titanium trucks.
They're just harder to wear down or something?
I don't know why it doesn't happen, but it doesn't happen.
Or maybe you just got better at skating, you don't land primo as much.
No, because I'll like go into primo stall sometimes when I'm like
Okay.
messing around, you know?
Look, so I'm retiring the Crux trucks that I skated for like a few months. They were really well, but I do miss my Mark Suchu Thunder trucks, and I'm also just putting it out into the universe that I want Mark to win Saudi. So
Shoot.
Suchu, I'm gonna, let's do this.
I don't know what you're planning on doing with those trucks, but I was planning on giving this away
You
to
can
a
give
lucky.
these away.
Okay. You don't want to give them away? I'll give them away.
Yeah, you can give them away.
Okay, I was gonna say, I'm gonna give this away to one of my lucky Instagram followers. Leave a comment on my latest post saying you want to win this board, and then I will pick one of those random comments, and you'll get this board.
I'm just gonna hold on to this because everyone always asks me when I'm skating at a park, do you have a spare? I now have a spare.
There you go. Yeah, it's good to have that. It's always good to give back. Yeah, you want to win this? This is the first McNug shape that I've tried. It's got the grip art, shiny Caterpie. And if you want to win this, go follow me on Instagram and comment on my latest post that you would like to win this board. And I'll pick a random person, DM you, and send you a board. And maybe even these trucks too, Mogely's trucks.
Size 8, just letting you know. That's for
That is
size
good
8.
to know.
Yeah, because like, someone that rides 825 or 85 or 775 or 75 might try to get down. It's like, what? They're not even my size. But I think that's it.
Yeah, we've both successfully set up new boards. I'm riding the Mogely Braille skateboard.
And I'm riding the I Like Skate with some freedom of Attack on Titan's Aaron Yeager.
Shout out Lou Perner, shout out Hand Grip. And shout out all you guys for tuning in for this. We were just having coffee and getting our day started, setting up a new board. And we hope you guys enjoyed all the insight from this conversation.
Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.